And we're gonna try out my new grill. I already toasted my buns. Burn marks. Anyhow, so I'm not gonna add the egg to this hamburger this time. I'm just gonna be plain simple burger. Yeah, everybody that's watching it, as a hey Art, how's it doing? Everybody that's watching right now that didn't see what was posted earlier, and like I said, I say hi to everybody I see, but I don't always see you. So if you put the like button, I see your name come up, I'll say hi. But Roseanne Leon is on right now, and she is now cancer free. So she can't hear you, but I hope at home, give her a round of applause. We're all happy. So, anyhow, we're going to start. I got about a pound of hamburger. Now, if you ever seen my hamburgers before, you know they're big. I make big, big hamburgers. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm also here with Bella and Apollo's sleeping over there somewhere. My two puppies. So we're going to use a hamburger. Now, I make, people make quarter pounder. I make them big because they're going to shrink anyhow. So, okay, so we're just going to roll it up in a ball right now. I'm going to make a little smaller one for Lynn because, well, I'm on a diet, believe it or not, and I've dropped about, it looks like as of today, about 15 pounds. Woo! So I guess I won't be able to tell fat ass jokes anymore, huh? Let's see if this works. It's sizzling! Yay! So, which means it works. Anyhow, so here's another hamburger I'm going to put on there. That's awesome. I'm glad it works. Because I was wondering if it was really going to work. Nothing like waiting until a live show to see if something works, right? Good job, Ace. But, okay, so you can see this a little smaller, but, sizzle, sizzle, pop, pop. Okay, so, anyhow, we're going to put these on there, and then I'm going to show you what I mean by the Buffalo barbecue type setup in a few minutes. Some ping. My computer ping. Hey, there's Lynn. Everybody, Jesse Watkins. She's awesome. She sells paparazzi jewelry. She's on at 7 p.m. every Wednesday. Look her up. Buy some jewelry. And if you do, please pay for it. If you don't, I look bad. Okay, I mean look bad in other ways than just physically. So anyhow, my hamburgers are cooking on my new grill. Yay! So, hey, Linda, you missed it earlier. I just want to again say Roseanne Leon, she's watching right now, and she's cancer free. So like I said, I just want to tell everybody I'm really excited for her and happy for her. So, anyhow, so the burgers are on the grill, my new little grill. And anyhow, okay, so I'm gonna heat up. No, I'm not gonna do that first. Next thing I'm gonna do is make. Hey, where's Doug, Lynn? I haven't seen Doug yet. So I'm gonna work on the peas while the burgers are cooking, okay? Because we gotta have the burgers cooked in order to do that. So for the peas, look at this guy. Wash my hands. No cross contaminating. There's Doug, my best friend Doug. Hey. Anyhow, that's a long story why we say hey and all. So now where am I at? Burgers are on the grill. Look, Doug got a grill. Now for the chicken. For the peas, I got a little bowl or a little pan, and we're going to use 4 tablespoons of margarine or butter. That's got to go in the pan. Okay. Now we're going to let that melt. Okay. So what we're going to do with that after that is we're going to put some onions in there. Now I got some other butter here too. That's for the other recipe for the actual burgers. I'm going to start melting that just so I'm ahead of the game, but I'll turn the burner down so it doesn't burn. Okay, so while that's melting, yay! Hey, you know what? That smells good. I love that new grill thing. Let me turn my handle around without burning my fingers, okay? Melting the butter here while we're waiting for the butter melts. So, the other day, I'm on a diet, and I dropped about 15 pounds. And, besides I got a haircut. But, so we're eating better, not any sugar. So Lynn's like, I miss my brownies. Doug, you're feeling me here, right? So I miss my brownies, and Lynn, my beautiful wife, says, hey, I got brownies, and they're the Fiber One Bar brownies. Okay? Look at that. Chocolate brownie. Fiber One chocolate brownie. No, it is not. This is chocolate dirt. I'm not even kidding you. That is the rankest, driest brownie I've ever tasted in my life. I took a bite out of that, getting all excited because I'm gonna get a brownie, and I'm like, no, oh God, where do they find this? So, nothing against the Fiber One people. I'm sure they tried hard to make fiber taste good. Epic fail. There's even some like chocolate fake chips in there or something, and they don't even taste like chocolate chips. So if you ever want chocolate dirt, which you'll never find me making here, easily just pick up one of these Fiber One bars and you'll have chocolate dirt. Now I'm gonna take some onions for now that the butter is, or the margarine is melted. I'm gonna take and throw some onions in here, okay? We're just gonna saute them in this pan. And it's probably about a half cup. You can put as many in as you like. I'm not overpowering it with the onions. But what else you need for this is there's some chicken broth over here. Look at my grill work. I don't know, I'm way excited. So anyhow, we got frozen peas. I got you can use chicken broth. I use chicken bouillon, okay? And I've already put it in and and dissolved it and everything else. Now it makes a cup, but you're actually only going to use half a cup, okay? So we got that ready to go. We got the onions sauteing and simmering and doing all this stuff. Look at it go. I like making them till they're tender. There's a little extra butter in there, but you're going to want some, okay? Okay, so I don't know if my burgers are ready to actually flip yet. So, but anyhow, I got some lettuce, tomatoes, I got the cut up onion there, and we are going to try to, oh, I know, settle down. It's just a damn grill. But there we go. Oh, yummy. Look at that. I'm going to put some cheese on it afterwards, so that's what this little pan thing's for. Okay, so once these saute, we're going to let them saute a little bit. You got a pound of, these are just inexpensive, $1.79 a bag. A pound of frozen peas I'm using. Now, if you want to use a pound of fresh, if you want to use a pound of fresh peas, you can. I wouldn't suggest canned peas. They don't mix up so good. They get all mushy. So that's cooking. My butter is cooking here. You're probably wondering, what in the hell is he doing with that? But you will see. So burgers are cooking, which is beautiful. Now, while this is on here cooking, I'm going to turn it up a little bit. With the butter, 4 tablespoons of butter, I'm going to grab some hot sauce, okay? Now, I got 3 burgers. I'm going to use about a half a cup of hot sauce, okay? How you doing, Dave and Kaylee? How are you guys? So, it's a half a cup of hot sauce. Yummy. That's going to go in with the butter. Mmm. Hence the buffalo. And buffalo, I don't mean like the animal. I meant buffalo. Thank you. Yeah, they did. That's my new grill. I'm like thrilled to death. I know. Anybody that's been watching already, they're listening to me going, would you get over the damn grill? Jesus, just cook. So I'm heating this up, this little sauce here, and it's like a buffalo wing sauce, as you can see. Okay, mix it in with the butter, and we're going to use that a little later. I'm not going to use that right now, but in a little few minutes, once the burgers are all done, actually, we're going to use this. And hopefully I got enough there. If not, I'll have to make more. But there should be enough to do a couple of them. Okay, now I'm spilling all over the damn place. Okay, let's check our onions. Al! Hey, Al's store saved my ass today. I bought these frozen peas there. Just literally saved my ass. Wait a minute. He saved my ass. I got this because somebody complained about me saying ass. So I was going to be a smart ass and just show that. So he's a butcher over at Mapleview Market on 104 and Route 11. And I'm telling you, it was awesome. He saved my ass. So Okay, now I'm gonna try not to spill this and use a half a cup. Oh crap! I just used a half a cup on that. Do I have another one? That's a quarter cup. Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm saved. Oh, close enough. It's a third. I'll add this plus a half. Okay, so we're going to add a half a cup of this chicken broth. Dun-dun. And then we're gonna add, yeah, Conan stories like the Jimmy Show. So I'm gonna add the 1 pound of peas. Not pea, but peas. So I'm gonna mix this up. So I tell you, I was had to go to the doctor with Kindle the other day. That's our youngest, and they're already frozen. They're frozen in there, so we're gonna thaw them out on the burner. Okay. So I had to go to the store with the other day. I'm gonna throw that in there. That's why I got a top too, because the top will help. Paula, we're not done yet. Get your nose out of here. See, look at that, right in there with that chicken broth. Throw them peas in there and mix her up. So I had to go the other day to the doctors with Kindle and Lynn and all, set that on the burner. We're gonna let it warm up a little bit more. And once it thaws, we're gonna add a little pepper to it. So anyhow, so we're at the doctor's the other day for Kindle. And hey, Art, how's it going, bro? ATM. As you can see, they are actually working. This girl works. I am so happy for it. So we had to go to the doctor's. I'm walking down the parking lot, and I kind of walked alongside a guy who was right next to me. And he like walks into me. He's like, boom, and he goes, "Oh, I didn't see you there." And I'm like, no problem. But I'm sitting there thinking to myself, how the hell did you see my big ass? It's like, where can I hide? I mean, if we're playing hide and seek and we're in the field or in the woods playing hide and seek, there better be a damn redwood around, man. Because if not, I ain't hiding behind nothing. Where's Terry? I think he's hiding behind the garage. Oh, yeah, I see some of them. So it's like, how did you miss my big ass standing next to you? Insane. So that's when I thought I was blind. Anyhow, okay, so we're back to cooking. And doing good, Art, doing good. Yeah, I got my new grill. That's what I've been telling people and battling about. And people are getting sick of hearing about. But I got this new indoor grill so I can make burgers and maybe pork chops and stuff. There's my daughter, late as usual. No. So, hi, April, kids. I love you guys. That's my daughter. I have grandkids. Yay. So, anyhow, the burgers are actually doing phenomenal on this thing. So let's see. I'm going to move on to the next little thing. Now, I made up some tater tots, okay? Like I said, tater tots. Hey, Cooney, how are you? Tater tots. We already did them in our air fryer. I love the air fryer. I'm making up a little sauce to go with the tater tots, okay? So let's do that real quick. I got some catsup. And let's see, the peas are done. They're just cooking now. When they're done, when they warm up a little bit, the peas warm up a little bit, then we're going to turn around and then they'll be done and we'll be all set. So anyhow, where was I? Oh, I just thought of something. I don't have any tongs. Can the tong fairy please bring me my tongs that are on the counter? Please. Hi, Tracy. How are you? So anyhow, this is a sauce that I'm going to use. It's like a dipping sauce. You can use it like French fries or anything like that. So we're going to do that next. And it's pretty easy to make. You need a quarter cup of ketchup. Is that a quarter? That is a quarter. I am almost all prepared. I just don't have my tongs. So we're going to add a quarter cup of ketchup or catsup, depending on what bottle you buy. And then we're going to add that to a bowl. Look at yummy, yummy, yummy. It's like, why is he making all this stuff? Or why does he forget things? Well, if I didn't have my lovely wife, I'd be screwed. I'd have to like get up and y'all to see my big ass and stuff. No one wants to know. But it's the tong fairy. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
And so anyhow, so I got my tongs now. Next, we're going to add 3/4 cup of mayo. Oh, we're not done yet. Quit looking for food. Such a little pig. So, wait a minute. Got to stir my peas. Oh, better use this one. I use that one for that. Put one hot sauce in the peas. And again, it might be good. As you can see, the peas are cooking. And you mix it in so it stays in with the broth. Now, if you use chicken broth, I recommend about a half teaspoon of salt, maybe. I use bouillon, so I'm not using salt on it. Okay? But it is coming out pretty good. I'm going to dash of pepper it. And where did it go? Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot. And a little sweet, we're going to take and just a pinch of sugar. Sorry, I forgot a pinch of sugar. Okay, so I added a little pinch of sugar. We'll let that simmer a little bit longer. Hamburgers are cooking. Back to this 3/4 cup of mayonnaise. Of course, I got just a cup measure, but that's okay because it will work. There's a spoon I use for that. Okay. So which one should I use now? I'm going to take and wipe this one off so I don't get hot sauce in the mayonnaise. It'd be funny though. They make the sandwich like, so I'm just going to add about 3/4 of a cup of mayonnaise to this. Hellmann's mayonnaise. You know, I always say doesn't make a difference on the brand. This is where it makes a difference on the brand. So there we go. So that's about 3/4 of a cup of mayo. And we got that in there. Wait a minute. Better flip my burgers. Here it is. Now, I needed the tongs, not because of hot dogs, but you'll see in a little bit when I do something with these hamburgers, it's actually wicked cool. Get over there. Get along, little doggy. So anyhow. So yeah, we went, hey, Ken, how are you, bro? Ken, man, he kicks my ass in freaking Yahtzee. Just like kicks my ass. Okay, so I'm going to add 1.5 tablespoons of hot sauce to our little mixture here. I don't know what I did to the half, so I'll just do a half close by here. There's one and about a half. So I always wonder about something. You go to the doctor and they say if you're late, more than like 15 minutes at max, hey, Shelly, you got to start over in max when you get charged. Well, how come is it I get a 9 o'clock appointment and when I do go in, I got to wait a half hour to get in there? You know, it's like I'm not out in the office till about 9:15 to 9:45 sometime in there. Okay, mixing up the mayonnaise mixture just for the tater tots. Okay, or French fries. Heck, you put it on your burger if you want. You know. One last thing. So I always thought if they're late, they should pay me money. It seems fair to me. Okay, so I'm going to add a teaspoon of dill relish. Now, I'd rather use dill pickle juice, but I lost all our pickles are gone. So I'm going to use dill relish. It'll work. Okay, so if you have dill pickle juice, add a tablespoon of dill pickle juice. Okay, so yeah, don't it make sense that if they're late that we should make money? I mean, sounds fair to me. But, you know, I love going to the doctor, but I hate going to the dentist. I've been to the dentist once. That dude was pissed. So I'll tell you about that in a minute. There you go. Our dipping sauce is dipped and done. Now, the hamburgers are getting done. What do you see the neat thing to do with the hamburgers? But I got to do the peas first. Okay. So I'll set it here. I don't want the peas to burn, so I'm going to use my spoon and mix the peas up. What time is it? Hey, we're doing pretty good for time, too. There you go. The peas have all thawed. I'm mixing it in. I'm going to add... Oh, there it is. I'm going to add just a little bit of pepper, not much. It's kind of fun to add sugar and pepper. So you get the hot and the cold and the sweet. It's like sweet tart. Yeah, so I had to go to the dentist once. I had a messed up tooth. I broke my tooth. And it was like infected or something. So the dentist says to me, this isn't going to hurt at all. And he gives me, this medicine, the shot of Novocaine or whatever else, whatever you call it, right? Hey, Todd, what's up, bro? So Dennis says to me, he goes, look, my new grill, Todd. The dentist says, those are about done. So Dennis says to me, this ain't gonna hurt. I'm like, okay, but I'm warning you. So he goes like this. He goes, no. So I'm like, ah. He goes, oh, no. What you feel is pressure. And I'm looking at him going, dude, I know the difference between pain and pressure, and that ain't pressure. Gives me another Novocaine shot. Yeah, right in my mouth. So then I'm like, okay, let's try that. Comes in, yanks on the booger again. Now, evidently it was infected, so the Novocaine ain't gonna work. So he's like, well, that's pressure you feel. And I'm like, no, I know the difference. So I waited a couple more minutes, and he comes back in. He goes, tries it again. Now, I think 3 strikes are out. Isn't that fair, you know? So the third time when he comes in, he goes, that's pressure. And I said to him, no, that's pain. So he says, watch, I'll show you. And he sticks his damn finger in my mouth and pushes on the thing. Well, I have a bit of a problem sometimes with Dennis. And so I went, and I went, This dude's like, and he goes, you bit me. I go, no, I didn't. He goes, yes, you did. You bit me. I go, no, that's his pressure. So the next day I had to go to a different dentist because, well, obviously he kicked me out. I go to the different dentist and they sent my records over. Damn this thing. I go to the dentist. He goes, okay, well, I'm going to take care of your tooth. We're not going to have any problems, are we? I'm like what? I didn't know they tell other dentists about that. And they says, you're not going to bite me. I'm like, oh, damn. He told you. I'm like, listen, it's a long story. Okay, now the burgers are looking awesome. Look at the burgers. And they're pretty much done. The peas are pretty much done. Our sauce for tater tots, french fries, or whatever, that's done. Now what we're doing, this is the buffalo burger part, okay? We're going to take these and then put them right in here and mix them around into the hot sauce butter mixture, okay? And you just mix it around in there, swirl it around, get the burger good and coated, okay? And once that's done, look at that. We're going to sop it up really good. And we're going to take that and put it back on the grill like that. Okay, here's another one. We're going to do this, put it on. If you want to watch the video over, I always save them, and at least you can see what you missed. And all. So there you go. Sop it up really good. We're going to stick it right back on the grill. Well, last but not least, this hamburger here. Now, for people that missed this, okay, my sauce was a tablespoon of dill pickle juice, but I don't have any dill pickle juice, so I use dill relish. Okay. Oh, you got to get your bed in 2 weeks because it's broke. Oh, yeah, don't bite him. Actually, April knows about that. So, anyhow, so that's on the grill. So, anyhow, the sauce that I made for the tater tots or french fries, you have 1/4 cup of ketchup, 3/4 cup of mayonnaise, a little dash of, a tablespoon of dill pickle juice. In this case, I used dill relish because I didn't have any dill pickles here. And I thought I did. We usually keep a bunch. And the last thing is a tablespoon and a half of hot sauce. That's a hood I just got home like 10 minutes ago. What's a hood? So, anyhow, the hamburgers are just hamburgers with the hamburger itself. I didn't put any seasonings on them. I used a 1/2 cup of hot sauce. I used 4 tablespoons of butter or margarine to make that sauce. Hamburger and hot dog hamburgers that was just on the grill. I'm putting some bacon on them too because I like bacon. So anyhow, so those are on the grill right now working. The peas, I did a pound or bag basically of green peas. Let me flip this over. Green peas. Now that I put this over, sorry, I got to stop talking. Oh, it's a pain, you want it. Got some bacon here. We're going to throw some bacon on there. It was a pound or a bag of green peas. Hi, Shirley. Pound or a bag of green peas. Get this bacon on there. Half a cup of either chicken broth, or in this case, I use chicken bouillon. Use chicken bouillon. I don't suggest you put any salt on it. Okay, look, the hamburgers. I don't know if my little pan top's going to work because the hamburgers aren't. I use 2 pieces of cheese because I like a lot of cheese. So anyhow, that one for my girl. Uh-oh, I'm almost out of cheese. Well, the other one I'm not going to make a cheeseburger. I will, because Kendall does like cheese. Anyhow, there we go. And one last piece of cheese. Now I'm going to see if this will fit on there. Hey, it is. Good. So I do not need it on anymore. Okay, where was I? A bag of peas, a small onion diced, 4 tablespoons of margarine or butter, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of sugar, half a cup of chicken stock or chicken bouillon. Sometimes with a chicken stock, though, you might need a little salt. You gotta taste it and make sure. And then I do about a pinch of sugar with that. And we're gonna stir it up again. You want to kind of keep stirring it. If the peas are frozen, that makes no difference. They'll thaw in the broth and all. So there we go. And that's ready. You just simmer it for a while. And let's see if it came. It didn't melt yet. Uh-oh. Well, the cheese should melt anyhow. And I'm trying to get the one done for Lynn. So I already cooked the tater tots. I got some lettuce and tomato. I got some diced up onion for it if I want. And also, I'm gonna wait for that cheese to melt, and then we're gonna put it on a plate. So there we go. I toasted the buns. That way the juice from the hamburgers doesn't make the buns soggy. Okay. There's a tater tot though. Here, look, right in the tater tot sauce. Uh-oh. That's pretty good. Use it on French fries. You can even use it on these hamburgers if you want. Anyhow, so that's getting close to the end. Anyhow, like I said, we're going to try to get this cheese to melt a little bit more, and then we're going to put it on the bun. So anyhow, so a lot of you know I drive Uber, and man, I see some crazy stuff, but it's sometimes people get in, and I think they just purposely want to be obnoxious. So there's one guy talking about himself and his parts and things like that. So he got annoying, and he said to me, he was drunker than heck, and he says to me, "Well, I'm out in the breeze, I'm hanging out, and all this stuff like that." So I kind of got sick of him, and his best friend was in the back with his wife, and he was there with his wife. So I look in my mirror, I go, "You do?" He goes, "Yeah, I do. In the breeze, in the wind." And I look at him and go, "Huh, that's too bad because I don't see nothing." Well, I kind of thank my lucky stars that he wasn't the one that asked for the Uber because I already got 1 star. But look at that. We're going to put this on a bun. Like I said, I toasted it right on my new grill. Okay. And now I'm going to have onion on mine, but Lynn doesn't like onion on hers. So I'm not putting onion on this one. I'm going to put a little lettuce. She likes lettuce. Hi, Jim, Laney. I said hi to Shirley, but hi again, Shirley. I'm going to throw a little bit of tomato on there. Already got the bacon on there and the cheese on there. And she'll top it whatever she wants to. But for the burger part, there you go. Buffalo burger with cheese and bacon and tater tots. Now, the last thing I have is the peas. And they're pretty much done. And Bella just went running. So I didn't bring a spoon to take them out with. But I will show them you before we go. So what do I do with my wooden spoon? Yeah, anyhow. But you can see the peas. They came out pretty good. Chicken stock, a little bit of chicken bouillon, but they're good. So anyhow, with that, I'm going to say good night in a minute. Thank you. But before I go, well, as usual, there's one last thing I got to do. Where's my puppy? Come here, little Bella. Can all y'all see the little Bella here? Nope. Well, yeah, she got it already. I didn't even hand it to her. Apollo! Here comes my boy. Come up here and get it. There you go. You like that? I gave him pizza every night after the show. I give my doggy something. Give me a kiss. No, you gotta give me a kiss. No, give me a kiss. There we go. And my kiss. Again, for all those that weren't on, thank you, babe. For all those that weren't on earlier, Roseanne is on watching. Roseanne just notified me and put a message down that she beat cancer. So once again, hey, Neil, I'm going to put this back up again. You'll be able to watch it. I post it. But once again, I want to say congratulations to you, Roseanne. I want to say I'm glad to hear you're cancer free. And I hope that for more people. And you know, it is so nice to hear somebody beating cancer. And again, congratulations to you, Roseanne. And, you know, it's nice to have you here watching the show. And going to be here for another long, long time. So many more shows to go. Okay, so everybody, I hope you liked the show. I hope you got something. I hope you learned something. And maybe cook some of this up for yourself. But, you know, like I said, like, share, invite your friends. That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome, isn't it, Shirley? So I'm glad you shared it on the show. I mean, we all care about people here. And so remember, don't buy the chocolate dirt, okay? Brownie my ass. Anyhow, so I got everything ready to go, and I'm going to say good night. Y'all, thanks again for watching. And I hope you have a great night. I hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. I think next week, Thursday, I'll be here. Thursday after next week, it may not be volleyball game for the kids. So with that, I'm going to say good night. And everybody have a good night. We'll see y'all next week. Bye.